Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts to the Jets-Packers Week 2 of the preseason against the Green Bay Packers. The Jets win this game 23-14, and Zach Wilson looks so good in his second game in the preseason. Thank you guys so much for all you guys that tuned into my live play-by-play reaction. I was live during the entire game, and you guys just kept coming in, saying what's good in the chat. It was awesome chatting with you guys during the game, and I'm excited to give you guys my thoughts because a lot of positive things came out. There's unfortunate injury news, unfortunately, as well. So I'm going to recap everything I took away from this game. Before I hop into it, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Jets Media, please consider smashing that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYJets_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's hop right in. So first off, let's start about Zach Wilson because he came into this game looking really good. So as we know, it's preseason. We're going up against the backups. Green Bay does not have any of their starters in. But what I'm looking from Zach Wilson is coming off a really impressive Week 1 performance against the Giants. But last week, he didn't really do that much in terms of escaping the pocket, seeing what he can do on the run, seeing what he can do, when the play breaks down. This week, we saw backyard football style Zach Wilson throwing off platform, doing all these misdirection, throwing it on the run. We saw a lot from Zach today. And the most impressive part about Zach Wilson so far in preseason is he just completely looks so comfortable. He looks like the NFL is not too big for him. And that's all you want from a rookie in preseason. You want to make sure that it doesn't matter that he's going up against the backups. It's still NFL football against live opponents, against a team that he's not used to. I know that he went against them for the joint practices, but it's still a very good sign. And there's so many people out there saying like, oh, well, Zach Wilson, it's only preseason, but listen to his numbers, guys. His stats are ridiculous. 9 for 11, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, 154.4 quarterback rating. That's absolutely spectacular. You cannot ask for more. And there's always going to be people that say it's only preseason, he's going up against the backups, but you can never win if that's the mindset you have. If Zach hypothetically does not play well, then there's going to be people saying, oh, well, Zach looks terrible against backups. That's so embarrassing. But then on the other hand, Zach Wilson looks really good against backups. Then it's like, oh, well, it's against backups. You can't read too much into it. So what do you want me to say? I'm really impressed from what I'm seeing from our rookie quarterback. He definitely looks like somebody that has a really good feel for the game. He understands the playbook. He's in and out of the huddle. He has a really good timing with guys like Corey Davis, who I'm excited to talk about. Corey Davis had 4 receptions for 70 yards. Corey looks like a number 1 receiver. He had very good connection with Zach Wilson. And guys, Zach is just a kid out there that looks like he is a really interesting quarterback in terms of his unique approach to the game. The way he throws the football, we knew was different. That one play to Corey Davis when he rolled to his right, threw off his back foot, off platform, a dime was ridiculous. The second touchdown to Tyler Kroft when it was a play-action bootleg, rolled to his left, and he had a slight adjustment mid-air and it made it look so easy. He just has a very fluid ability. And how about this guy? Zach Wilson was not touched once, not sacked once. So shout out to the boys up front. The starting offensive line looked really good. Mekhi Becton had a couple pancakes. Mekhi looked like a very good left tackle in this. So all of you guys worrying about Mekhi regressing and not looking good in practice, don't read too much into it because Mekhi, when it comes game day, has looked very good in both preseason performances. That's all you can ask for Mekhi Becton. And for Zach to not get touched once in this game, when the pressure was getting to him and the pocket was collapsing, he did get rid of the ball very quickly. He had a very good feel for the pocket. When it was collapsing, he rolled to his right, rolled to his left, or stepped up into the pocket, had a really good spatial awareness is a good term for it. And yeah, guys, I'm very impressed. The timing is there, the accuracy, the throw power, the zip on the ball is there, the feel for the offense, the camaraderie of the offense, the leadership, patting his offensive lineman on the back, finding his tight end Tyler Kroft twice. Very impressed from Zach Wilson. And then speaking of the tight end Tyler Kroft, he had 2 touchdowns. His only 2 receptions were indeed touchdowns. And the crazy stat from Zach is his last 4 passing attempts in this game went for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty interesting. Zach Wilson, very impressive. Leave a comment down below your thoughts of Zach Wilson in Week 2 against the Green Bay Packers. I know that Jets fans are going to be very excited about this, but at the same time, it is preseason. When it comes Week 1 of regular season, it's going to be a completely different ball game. We're going to have starters out there, and the speed's going to go up a notch. But it's still a very good sign, and I mean very good sign that Zach has looked this good in preseason so far. Now, let's get into the defensive side of things real quick. The starters on defense definitely did not play well. We got run all over the place. The backup Packers offense scored really easily. It was really frustrating to watch. We didn't really get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They were running the ball up our throats. But the positive thing is, the second half, when we had our second team defense, all the young, energetic defensive players, like all the rookies, Hamza Nasruddin, Jamien Sherwood, Brandon Eccles, Eifler, Lamar Jackson, we absolutely shut the door on the Green Bay Packers. They did not score once on the second team. So that's great that our young guys are playing well, but definitely a little concerning. We did get banged up with injuries in this one. We'll go over the injury news real quick because it's definitely not good. Jared Davis got carted off the field. Backup tackle Connor McDermott got carted off the field as well. And then backup quarterback Mike White has a ribs injury, and he was questionable to return, and he did not return. So those are the three main injuries. Definitely not what you want to see. Injuries is a part of the game. But it's unfortunate. Hopefully these guys are not out for the season or not out for too long, because we definitely need Jared Davis. He's a very important piece to this defense. But going back to the defense, I'm not too concerned. I think Isaiah Dunn in his debut did not look good. He got absolutely torched out there. To be honest, Bryce Hall, he did decent. He did not look like he was, worried out there. Didn't really have a terrible game at all. Marcus May was in on a lot of plays. He did give up that touchdown later in the second quarter. CJ was all over the place. The pass rush wasn't there like we wanted to, but hey, I'm not complaining. Now let's get into another star of this game, which is kicker Matt Amendola. Whoa, his first time to show up being the Jets kicker. He goes 3 for 3 with a 54-yarder and 2 for 2 after a point after touchdown. So that's a really good sign. We know that the kicking position is up in the air for the Jets right now. And Matt Amendola, in his first opportunity to show the Jets what he's got, looked lights out, 3 for 3. It's all you can ask for. He looks like he's going to be the kicker right now, unless in week 3 he completely just does not look like the same person and misses all the field goal attempts. Then we're going to have to, find someone else. But if I had to guess, Matt Amendola looks like he'll be our kicker week 1, simply because of this performance. And then when it comes to the second team offense, let's get into right now. Michael Carter and LaMichael Pirine, they were the two backs, and they look really good, especially because of the second team offensive line. There was one drive where we were just grounding and pounding it. The offensive line was George Fenn at left tackle, and that entire second unit offensive line was getting so much push and gaining so many creating so many gaps for Michael Carter. He looked really good as a rookie. Also, the first team, Tevin Coleman, looked good. His first Jets debut, and as well as Ty Johnson as well. Pirine did not have his best game today. There's no really holes for him to get through. But the biggest thing and also Brandon Eccles and Lamar Jackson had interceptions apiece. The Eccles interception was very impressive. It was a pass deflection. He found the ball, caught it before hitting the ground and picked it up and returned it. And then Lamar Jackson had a really good interception later on in the game. So there's a lot to digest from this game right now. I'm excited to go back and look at it. And when it comes to special teams, Elijah Campbell really stood out to me as the gunner. He looked like a very good player for the Jets on special teams. And Ballantyne as well had a really good kick returned it all the way. I think it was like a 75-yard return. So the special teams looking good. Offense is looking good. Defense is looking good. But the defense in the first half did not look good. I know that. They got ran all over the place. But you got to give credit to the young guys on defense. We had so many young players making plays after plays. The linebackers, the safeties, the corners, the defensive line, the edge rushers. John Marshall made a couple plays. Hamilcar Rashed Jr. made a couple plays. They looked really good, and they shut the door down the second half. The Packers did not get any points on the board simply because of our young defense of Jamien Sherwood, Hamza, Eifler, Eccles, and all these guys. So that's really my thoughts. Leave a comment down below your thoughts. I know the highlight of this game is definitely Zach Wilson looking so good. 9 for 11, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, 154.4 quarterback rating. What else can you ask from your rookie quarterback? He looked phenomenal. Corey Davis, Tyler Kroft. Wow, I'm very impressed from the starting offense. Hopefully we can get Elijah Moore and Elijah Vera Tucker out there, because those are the two rookies that will make this offense even better. So comment down below your thoughts of this game. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Jets! Peace.